Hi everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate. I'm trying to stay off to the side here so that you can see my friend in the background because he was doing a buoy roll. Go do buoy? Hey, go do buoy? Do buoy. Fury, do a buoy. Come on, do a buoy. Do buoys. Fury. You gonna do a buoy? No, I think he actually sees himself. Look. You see yourself, Bill? Okay, so I don't know. He was doing one earlier. I guess maybe, he has a limit of how many he does a day. I think it might be in the contract or something. Are you going to do buoy? Mark wants to see a buoy. Do buoy. Well, you going to come up? Okay, you're going to do one better? You're going to come with Mama? Okay. Oh, you're going to sit here with Mama. Okay. Here. You sit here with Mama? He says, I'll sit with you, Mama. We'll see. Can you come over here? There, you can see your face. Yeah. There, we can sit in the buoy. Yeah, we can still talk with the buoy sitting here. Okay, with the buoy. He says, I'm a celebrity, Mama. I always have to be in all the videos. I have to make an appearance. It's part of my contract. All right, well now. Okay, so now we'll just make it a podcast. You can just listen to me. All right, so I'm not sure what he's doing. Fury, I have crap there. I'm still dealing with the apartment thing. All right, I'm just going to talk, and if this is a podcast, it's a podcast with a cat's butt in its way. What do you do? Don't knock that down, bud. So the reason I wanted to, oh my God, Fury. The reason I wanted to do this video is I got some information about the GoFundMe. It's not looking good, folks, as far as getting the money back. And I also want to talk about our former co-creator and what's happening over on her channel and what I just saw today that I'm not happy about at all. Because she's doing everything that she accused Kim of. She's doing the same thing right now. So, I'm going to actually say this, and again, it might be controversial, but if anyone from Kim's channel watches, let her know. Have her go over there and look at that. Because that's not right. That is not right. I'm going to be the first to say, if I see, like I've said before, if I see that something's going on that I was defending and I see that it's not what I thought it was, I'm going to call it out. And I'm calling this out because all of the grief that she gave Kim, she continued to give Kim behind the scenes, and how she talked about Kim behind the scenes. And I agreed with it and I went along with it because I was seeing what only I was able to see. But now I'm seeing a whole different thing. And everything that she is accusing Kim of doing, she's doing herself. And she's doing it in a sneaky way. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. And for those of you who don't like drama, don't watch this. I'll actually put a trigger warning on. Trigger, and trigger, includes drama. But okay, so let me read the GoFundMe. So I got this from GoFundMe. So this is Carlo from GoFundMe. So he said, and just, again, just to provide proof to everyone that I'm not just blowing out my ass and making something up. Let me get that there. You can see that. It says my name. So that you know that I'm not just making things up. So this is what he says. He says, Dear Wanda, thank you for reaching out to us. My name is Carlo, and I serve as a customer care specialist at GoFundMe. I have reviewed your request and sincerely apologize for the inconvenience you are experiencing. This situation is regrettable. Now, he read everything, and he looked through everything, and he's saying it's regrettable. This is GoFundMe. I can confirm that the amount of $580.18 has already been deposited. That's what she has. She has $580.18 because that's less the fees. And that's why I asked initially for 1,500, because I knew there were going to be fees and I wanted to make sure that she got the actual 1,500. Regrettably, as this matter falls outside the purview of GoFundMe, our options may be limited. However, I will seek additional information to assist in resolving your case. I'll let you know when I receive a response. Kindly, Carlo, Customer Care, GoFundMe. So that was just today that I got that. So I wanted to let everyone know what was going on. I was going to put this on a community tab, but it's really hard to, you only get so much space for photos on the community tab, and I would have to like cut it up and it would just be really hard to see it. I can put it on there, and you can read it, but I'll probably have to put it in 2 parts. So I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything, but okay, here's my next thing. If they can't do anything, my next step is I'm going to the Attorney General's office in Pennsylvania and file a complaint with Arkansas, because this is fraud. What she's doing is fraud. The whole thing was fraudulent from the beginning. There's no reason she could have started that nonprofit. There was not that big of a roadblock. It was a simple matter of she needed signatures. It was a simple matter of either, okay, first of all, if you didn't want to do the DocuSign, if she couldn't figure that out, she still had the option to overnight. And the thing is, and she even said that in the text that she sent me. I read those to everyone on a stream. She said she could send it to me. Could I get it to my friend? Yeah, everybody lives within 10 minutes of each other. We're not that far away. I spend time with my friend Susan. My other friend Tiana, she's not that far either. And I want to talk a little bit about Tiana, after I go through this with what I'm finding out with Dawn and this nonsense. But what I plan on doing is, it would have cost I think it said $26 to $27 to overnight something. So she could have overnighted she had the money. She had $580.18. She didn't have to take it out of her pocket. She had the money, could have used this money, overnighted it to me, all the documents overnighted to me, done it like before Christmas when she knew I was going to see Susan, and I could have easily gotten with Tiana as well. And everything could have been signed, and then I could have sent it back. I have a mailbox. We have a post office, 10-minute walk. I can walk downtown, go to the post office and send it back. Or she could have sent a self-addressed stamped envelope or whatever, it would be for overnight. I'm sure that she could have figured that out. She's not that dumb. She's not. She's playing dumb, but she's not that dumb. So that could have happened. And she would have been already, and it wouldn't have taken, because she's like, we'll never get it done by August of next year? 9 months away? You don't think you could get 3 documents signed in 9 months? Really? She didn't want to do the nonprofit because she saw a better option, and we're going to talk about that in a minute here. So I had, somebody said she's starting the LLC, and I'm like, I had somebody that contacted me and said, Wanda, I know you don't want to, you're just like fed up with it. You don't want to go over there, but go over there and look at this because she's starting the LLC. Okay. So I went over. First of all, I couldn't even find the damn thing because all I could find was the only Ruby Dawns that I saw were lingerie models. I scrolled and scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. Finally, I found I found a short. I guess it's the newest one that she put out. It's of one of the kittens, one of the Seal Point kittens underneath a vehicle, and it's her. Fury, please stop. It's her, of course, voiceover, and she's like, "This is Sterling. He's one of the colony kittens that I care for. He's a little boy now, but he'll soon be big, and he'll need a neuter. Thank you for supporting me. I'll need your help." Yeah, see? Yep, see, he knows a grifter too when he hears one. Yeah. So here, okay, for everyone. Here. Hi, everyone. I'm Wanda. This is Fury. He's one of my cats. He lives inside, but he used to be outside until I brought him in. As you can see, he's a big boy. He eats an awful lot. Can you sponsor him, please? Send us lots of cat food. What else do you want? Let me know. What else do you want? Wait. I didn't get that. What was that? You want? Oh. He wants a Lamborghini because that's what celebrity kitties drive around in. What else? A 20-room mansion so that he can have his own cat room. What else? Oh, really? No. Okay. And a pink mixer. Sorry. His call. So anyway, let's get back to what is now on her community tab. And I took screenshots of it because I've been told that she's put stuff up, takes it down, put stuff up, takes it down, put stuff up, takes it down. I don't know why. At this point, I'm thinking this person has completely gone off the rails, unhinged, whatever. The mental illness is really out of control at this point. So, let me see if I can find this here. Which one was it? Oh. That's Carlo. Oh, here. Yeah, just again, just so you can see that conversation and the ticket number and everything. Just so you know that I'm not just standing here reading something and making it up as I go along. Okay, so so she calls it now her LLC is Lila's Love. And it's not Ruby Dawn anymore. Well, it's Ruby Dawn, but it's Lila's Love. So here's the thing. Here it is. And this is what she posted. This is one day ago. It says, "If anyone tries to tell you that I'm not starting an LLC, they are lying to you. I never said that you weren't starting an LLC. I said that you have the money and you won't return it." So who's doing drama here, Dawn? Who's, Rissy? Hey, Rissy, can I send you an email now and go, "Hi, Rissy"? Oh, no, you didn't even say hi. You just said, I'll just say, "Rissy, can you please stop spreading, how would you feel if someone said that you were lying?" Dumbasses. Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. I'm glad you guys aren't on the channel. I like my community's pretty good. I don't care. We already got a couple more subs. So, and my watch hours I got like 2 more watch hours. So now I'm at 2,036. I mean, it's still going to be a while. But we're going to talk about that in a few minutes too. So, it says, "In fact, the site for the LLC is in the setup phase through GoDaddy, and here's proof of purchase. Things take time. You will all be informed when everything is set up properly, since I am going by the book." Oh, you're going by the book, all right. Yeah, you're going by the book. You're going through GoDaddy. Why don't you go through LegalZoom? And, the prices here, LLC tier domain for 1 year is $57.99. Full domain protection, $11.99. Microsoft email is $8.99. So basically, for all of that, she could have overnighted documents to me and back to her for less than that. And then she had the money to do the short form whatever so she could raise money. She can't raise money here. But again, it's all this talk of I want to help my community. I want to help the cats. I want to make sure that everybody is taken care of. No, you don't, because I got proof here. So stop your little cutesy routine. Stop pretending that you're this sweet, sweet, dear little elderly grandmother. It's like, what was the one that, it's like that one that, it's like those old ladies in Arsenic and Old Lace. It's like, here, dear, have a cup of tea. So under the comments, I think I had like 6 likes. And then I had no comments but her. So she wrote something. This is what she wrote. She said, "Here's how I am planning to make this work. I should be able to add the website link to the About section here once I have it all done." Isn't that funny? She didn't even know how to do a short when she was on my channel. Isn't that interesting? Now all of a sudden she knows all this high-tech shit, like starting websites and going through LLCs and stuff like that. Stuff that, I don't have any idea how to do. Videos will occasionally feature a cat that you can choose to support by filling its bowl, giving a Band-Aid vet care costs, or sending a lovey, Jesus, general money. The website will have protected payment options built in. Obviously, not all content here will be about financial support. This is just a route to give folks a way to help me care for them. Okay, so what were you doing on this channel? You had no route for them to care for you to get supports to care for them on this channel? Really? And in fact, you're so dumb that you left a very supportive community of over 800 to go to a community with 56, and half the people that you think are your friends and that are supporting you are freaking trolls. Because I just found out Jessica's on the channel too now. Jessica's on the channel too now. Jessica, who, that's what I'm saying. Kim, she must be having some kind of severe mental breakdown at this point, because you're not even thinking straight. You do realize that Jessica idolizes Kim. They're like besties. She's over there all the time. There's a reason she came over here and she admitted it. She was dumb enough to admit it. This is the thing. At least they're all dumb, and we can, we're not going to get blindsided by the mentality of these folks. She came over here and she said, "I came over here, to check it out and to see what the drama and the train wreck was about." Same thing with Rissy. The same thing with the other ones. They came over here to see the drama. And they're just trolling you. They're over there like, I can guarantee you, she's over there. She's going to take all this back to Kim. I hope, you know what, Kim, I hope you watch this video. If you watch nothing else of mine or any of your minions, I hope you watch this, and I hope you take her thing is Lila's love. Go over and look at it. Because, I may actually owe you an apology, Kim. I may actually owe you an apology. I'm not apologizing for the GoFundMe because I think you handled that all wrong, and I'll never apologize for that. But for this, and for her, you were wrong about one thing though. You thought that I was gonna throw her under the bus, but it turned out to be opposite. She threw me under the bus, and she threw you under the bus too, Kim. Yeah. All this time, you don't know the whole story. Maybe I'll tell it. I might make for an interesting live. But I have texts. I have visual aids. Yeah, I got thrown under the bus. Run over by the bus. Pushed off the cliff by the bus. All because I thought I was protecting someone. When actually, they had it all planned out. They knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah, I think you should kind of think about things, Kim. Because why do you think she had Russ send that to you? Why do you think she had Russ come after you for the cease and desist? She knew you'd back down with a man involved. Why do you think that is? Why? And of course, she didn't get her hands dirty. But I have texts between myself and Nunya. And forwarded texts from Dawn that tell a completely different story than what you think happened and what everyone else thinks happened. But I played along with it because I was trying to protect her. Because I was buying into that frail little, I wouldn't say shit if I fell into it, grandmotherly act. I know better now. And I'm ready to come clean. Because you know what? F them all. This is, I'm not doing this anymore. This channel is going back to what it was originally meant to be. I'm going to be talking to my friend Tiana. She's an artist, she's a writer, she's had cats since she was a kid, she's had horses, she's done wildlife rehab. I'm going to see if she'll come and pay some guest visits and and help out a little bit. And then when we get monetized, I'll cut her in. Because I can trust her. So, yeah. See, the problem is that because I called animal control with concerns of what was going to happen, because I knew things that other people didn't know. And Nunya also knew things that other people didn't know. And Nunya was just beside herself. And everything that she said to you was absolutely true. She had nothing to do with this. In fact, she tried to talk somebody out of doing what happened. And I was the unfortunate slob that called them, asking them, what's going to happen? Please don't do this. You don't know everything that went down. But I can tell you, I did not do what you think I did. I just happened to be the fall lady in all of this. And once I bring out, this is going to wait until after I'm done with this inspection and everything next week. But I'm going to be doing a live stream. I'm going to get more facts together. And I'm going to be doing a live stream. And then you'll all understand what happened. And you'll all know that I wasn't the person that did to Kim what you think I did to Kim. And I'm going to leave it at that. So here's what she says. So let me just read this again. Here's how I'm planning to make this work. I should be able to add the website link to the About section here once I have it all done. Videos will occasionally feature a cat that you can choose to support by filling its bowl, giving a Band-Aid, vet care cost, or sending a lovey general money. The website will have protected payment options built in. Obviously, not all content here will be about financial support. No, just the majority of it. This is just a route to give folks a way to help me care for them. Yeah, like you couldn't, like you had no route to have folks help you care for them on this channel. I'm not trying to make a big fortune, just trying to get support for the colony. Now listen to this one more time. I'm not trying to make a big fortune, just trying to get support for the colony. I thought that nonprofit was supposed to be about your community because you wanted to help all the cats, not just yours. So see, again, that's being a hypocrite. That's being a little sneaky liar, because that's exactly what you said about Kim. And I have texts about that too. And not only that, I mean, you've been saying it to me for months. All she cares about is the money. All she cares about is the money. She didn't care about the cats. She doesn't want to help her community. She could help her community. She doesn't want to help her community. Look, she's just all she wants is, all it's about is Kim, 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 Kim. It's just she doesn't go to City Hall. I mean, and I'm not going to disagree with that because I think it's true. But I think it's also true of her at this point too, because I don't see her going to City Hall and trying to help. Whereas I'm talking to city council member about policy that impacts everybody. You know, all the colony managers in my area, not just me. And I mean, I'm not saying that makes me great or wonderful or anything. I'm not saying it for that. I'm just comparing, because I don't want to be associated with either one of these people at this point. Like, you guys stay over there and we're going to stay here and we don't need it. So then it goes on to say, it's not my intention to be truly profit. I will also be opening a P.O. box for directly sending the cats items, cards, etc. Where do you think the money's coming from that? From the GoFundMe that was supposed to be for the nonprofit. And you know how I know that? Because I told her. I told her she should open a P.O. box. Use that money for that. But that's when I thought she was doing a nonprofit. It was never her intention to do a whole LLC. It was her whole thing from the beginning. I read that text. She had nothing. She didn't want anything to do with an LLC because she said, and right here is pretty much proof, isn't it? Because she said in that text, there's no money in it. I can't do anything. Nobody's interested in that. Nobody's going to rent traps. Nobody's going to do anything. They're not interested in that. Because I said, why don't you be a consultant? Why don't you consult with communities as to how to rein in the cat problem? You could maybe do some consulting or something. Nobody wants to do that. It's all apathy over here. Nobody cares. Okay, so you're starting an LLC, so you're starting a business, but that business is only it's purely for profit then, Dawn, if it's only about you and your cats. So, and I want to remind people too, that actually, let me pull it up. I'm going to go back on my channel here. If I can get YouTube to cooperate. Because okay. I got to find the community post. This is another reason why I didn't delete your community post, Dawn. I have to go back here a little ways. Oh, here it is. 3 weeks ago. It's really happening, everyone. Moments ago, the initial filing for articles of incorporation were officially filed. So, her saying, look, I filed for an LLC. See, anyone that says I'm not doing it is lying. Okay? Let's wait a couple more weeks and let's see what happens. Let's see when a roadblock comes up. Let's see what happens. Plus, you notice that the money that she still has, that $500. She's not going to need all that money. She has that $500. She's probably, maybe she'll use like 200 of it and pocket the rest. I bet you 10 to 1 that's what's going to happen. I mean, here's another one. Update on the fundraiser. Thanks to many wonderful donations, we are well on the way. I am on track to turn in the article of corporations this week. Link to GoFundMe pinned in. Oh, that was me. I put the GoFundMe in that. But this was her. This was her too. Whoops. What happened? This was her too. And now, and then, well, I can't figure out DocuSign, and there's no way that I could get everybody to sign in 9 months. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Anybody that believes that, anybody that believes that, I'm sure there's plenty of people that want to sell you swampland. So this is just it's just like, look, folks, if nothing else, okay, this has got to be better than, I don't know, the majority of crap that you see on an actual television, like Netflix sitcoms, series, miniseries. I mean, this is like, and you don't even need, well, some people have YouTube subscriptions, but you don't even need a subscription. This is completely free. I really think that probably, there's something to be said about being a drama channel. I mean, oh Lordy, it's Jordy. When I started watching him last year, like last fall, I started watching him. He had about 58,000 subscribers, or maybe a little less. He's almost to 100,000 subscribers. I mean, he's well on his way. He's like almost like at 80,000 subscribers right now. That is like unreal. And all he does every night is he does a live stream, and he makes fun of fat, problematic YouTubers. That's what he does. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I could do the same thing for cat channels, because there seems to be a lot of problematic cat content creators too out there. Holy crap. So I looked at this, so I didn't think the whole big, but I saw like the post underneath it was, drama is over, no response or care will be given. Oh, I think you're going to care when I do my live. When I read the forwarded message that I got from you, that shows very clearly that you were talking to vets and vet techs about whether or not to report somebody. And a lot of what they said, like the reasons that they said that content creators should be reported, that content creator actually parroted, like the content creator saying that it wasn't a hoarding situation because they were like looking to see if it was hoarding and looking for neglect. And those were words that were used in those texts. So we'll see. So we'll read those, and we'll see what the community thinks. You like community decisions, so we'll read those and we'll see what they think. Because after you left, I started thinking about all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, makes sense now, some of the things that was said to me by the folks over at Animal Control. Because apparently they already had a content creator on their radar when I called. Gee, I wonder who made that initial call. And of course, you're not going to find, of course, the problem, of course, the issue becomes the person that would be on the paperwork would be moi. Because just like doctors cover for doctors and lawyers cover for lawyers and cops cover for cops, pretty sure that happens in animal welfare too. So pretty sure that if a vet or a vet tech or a humane officer, which I think you know one of those, don't you? Because you helped. You helped in humane investigations. You've told me that over and over again. Draw your own conclusions, folks. But I can tell you, I did not do what the Pink Channel lady thinks I did. I would never have done that because I was in complete agreement with Nunya. We were both concerned about the kitten, but we didn't want anything to happen to those other cats. Because they were being cared for. Now, maybe, there were some issues, like I've said, but I understand that those issues are being resolved now too, so, did not do it. Did not. But unfortunately, I was stupid, and I was trying to help friends, or at least, someone that even though I walked away from, I still did at that point didn't want any harm to come to them, didn't want to cause any problems, just wanted to walk away. Look, I just wanted to walk away. I just wanted to be left alone. That's it. I didn't want to be a part of the drama. I just wanted to, and I was. In the beginning, I stayed in my lane. I was on my little channel with my 300 subscribers, creating my little videos, filming Fury doing his buoy roll. It was all good. And then, wham, I get smacked upside the head. And I was like panicking. Like, oh my Lord, they're going to think it's me. And they did. And you know the rest. But the initial call that I made was not to report anything. It was just to get information. And it was basically, can you help this person with this kitten? No names given, no addresses given, no phone numbers given. I'm not gonna, it's a longer story. It needs to have the context of the text messages for you to really understand. But it was already on their radar. And I wondered why she continued to be so upset and so terrified that she was going to get reported to animal control herself. And I didn't want to see anything happen to her cats either. So I just tried to do the right thing. And I thought, well, I've already walked away from the situation. How bad could it get? Found out, didn't I? So no good deed goes unpunished, folks. Just remember that. The next time you try to help somebody, think twice. Think twice. I'll agree with Kim on that one too, even though what she said wasn't exactly true. But the core sentiment of it, yeah. Be careful who you help. Really be careful who you help. Be careful who you trust. But yeah, so going back to this, I mean, I see this about the drama, blah, 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 blah. And then I see Kitty Heaven with 21 cats, a.k.a. Jessica, a.k.a. Nathaniel, a.k.a. Life with 20 Cats, you know, the one that came over here onto the channel to see the train wreck, to see what we were doing, to see what we were talking about, and then went back over to Kim and blah, 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 blah. The one that Dawn agreed with me should be removed from the channel because of all the drama. Now they're besties. Yay, good, bye drama. Dawn. The collage is just a few of the many cats I have saved / helped. Let's continue that work together. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't. Look, okay, I got to show you guys this because I am not making this up. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see the usernames? Oh my God. Kim, you better watch out. You better start, instead of worrying about me and what I did or I didn't do, which I didn't do, you know, all this time that you've spent coming at me, you better start looking at some of your, let me say this to you, Kim. The fox is in the hen house, or the foxes are in the hen house. And you're too blind to see it too. So here's how this is going to work, folks. Okay, from this point forward, yeah, I agree. I will agree with Rissy. I'm done with the drama. I've been done with the drama. But you know what? This crap keeps coming up, and I'm going to defend myself. I'm not going to just sit back and not say anything because I don't want people donating to someone that is not using the money appropriately. And who probably, yeah, she started the LOC, blah, blah, blah. But let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. Let's see if we actually do the LOC or if it's like the nonprofit. As soon as we hit a little bump in the road, we, run underneath the bed, curl into a fetal position, and bawl our eyes out. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay. Let's see what happens. Then in the meantime, we're going to go back to the content. I'm going to see if I can get my friend. So here's the deal. We're going to go back to, like the original kind of content that everybody likes. Little cats, Fury's fish, Willie, hopefully the possums will come back. I think the workers are finally done. I don't know. I'll have to go out and see if the scaffolding's still there or if it's gone. Hopefully they're done. I'm going to get through this stupid inspection thing. Hopefully I won't get evicted because my apartment's it's trashed at this point. Because I have stuff I want to do too. I want to start my own LLC. I want to start my own business. I want a house. I want to work with Elsbeth. I need to get more I have more cats here that need to be spayed and neutered. Now that once this is all cleared out, this construction's all cleared out, and these cats come, these cats are like not so because poor Lucy's just been bonkers with this. She didn't, last night was like 25 degrees and she wasn't in her box because she's freaking about Jack again. I don't know what, Jack's going to be the first one that gets neutered. And he seems, I haven't even really, let me say this, I haven't seen any splaps on the balcony, but I haven't actually seen him go to the bathroom because of, just being so cold and it was raining and everything. I haven't been able really to see them doing anything because usually, when I see that he's going to go, I watch and see what happens. So I don't know if he's still runny or not. He seems, seems like, yeah, really, he looks like he's actually getting chunky because he's not walking around all the time. He's in his box and he's eating well. He had a bowl of Nulo last night. So I want to get him done. I want to get him and Yum Yum done. Those are the two I want to get done first. And then probably Theon. Oh, Nika. Yeah, Nika. Nika's just going to get done at this point because it looks like they didn't even, I don't know if she had her kittens outside because there's no way that she had those kittens and she's already there and they're old enough to be weaned. It hasn't been that long. It's only been maybe, I don't even think it's been 4 weeks. So they either let her have them and disposed of them, or they didn't even bother bringing her in this time. They just let her have them outside. So she's going to get done, because I'm not going to let that poor cat go through it, and I don't care. The chips, let the chips fall where they may. If they want to bring it, they can bring it. In fact, I'll talk to Elsbeth about it. Maybe she can go over and knock on their door and say, "Hey, can we just take the cat?" Because I think that cat, once she's spayed and everything, I think she'd be fine as an indoor cat, as an only cat. I think other cats intimidate her, because I don't think she was socialized properly around other cats. So anyway, that's what I want to do. So, back to like original content that everybody likes, more live streams, get that back in order. Mark is going to remain as mod, and he has instructions that any BS on this channel, I don't need to see, unless it's something really bad that he feels like I should see it. I don't even want to see the comment. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of that person. I'm going to talk to my friend Tiana about coming on here and doing some stuff. I've been putting out some emails and seeing if I can get some people on and have some conversations about different animal welfare things. I'd like to actually expand this to not just be about cats, because that was the original plan, to not just be about cats, to focus on cats, but to also talk about other animals. Basically what Raleigh Link does on her channel. She focuses on horses because she is an equestrian and she's also training to be a veterinarian. But she will also on occasion talk about other things. Like she's talked about pit bulls already. She talked about the raccoon and the squirrel situation and the guy in New York. So that kind of stuff. So that's basically what I want to do. Okay. And I will keep everybody updated on the GoFundMe and how that goes, because this isn't going to go away. It's not going to go away for, former content creator, because what she did was wrong. People want their money back. You're refusing to give the money back. I mean, you said that on Kim's channel. You said it very clearly. Look, people want their money back. We give it back to them. But why here you won't do that? I mean, there are people that gave money that have told me that they've apologized to me because they gave money to her rather than me, and they feel bad because they don't have things are really tight right now and they can't give to everybody. And they have nothing to apologize for. Look, because I'm not asking for money. I'm not. I have a PayPal. I have an Amazon. You do or you don't. It doesn't matter to me. I survived before this channel. I'll survive after this channel. I figure it out. I always do. And I figure it out by myself on $900 SSI every month without any help. Except maybe, my friend might throw some cans of cat food at me once in a while or something. So it is what it is. So I'm going to leave it there. I thought about doing a live stream, but I really need to work some more on getting my, at least trying to get my apartment, at least it looks like something was done. Because right now it's a freaking mess. I have to feed my little beasties in here. And I want to check outside too and see if the construction's going. And if it is, I still have a noisemaker from New Year's. And you're going to hear it. So thanks everyone for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for meow.